Welcome to Supernatural Saturdays here on the Bald Brad channel, where we take one day out of the week to step aside from the politics, the craziness of the world, and dive into the paranormal, the unexplained, and the supernatural. We normally do a conservative podcast here, folks, but on Saturdays, again, we take a step aside from all of that and dive into these adventures of exploring paranormal activity, UFOs, ghosty wosties, all that fun stuff. We're going to look for those needle in the haystack videos. Before we jump into it, folks, hit that like and subscribe button. Leave us a comment down below. The question today is, do you believe in the paranormal? Do you believe in the supernatural? Let us know in the comment section below. What we're going to be looking at today is 10 scary ghost videos accidentally caught on camera. Without further ado, let's kind of roll it.
Top 10 Scary Ghost Videos. Before we begin today's episode of Top 10 Scary Videos, I'd just like to remind you that if you enjoyed today's video, please hit the like button and subscribe to help support the channel. Haunted. The first ghost video for today comes from the YouTube channel Pain Dice. Pain Dice is Eric Gunner's new channel, and if you've been a subscriber for a while, you'll know I've shown some really scary videos of Eric's terrifying encounters in the past. But for those of you who are new here, let me explain. Eric Gunner claims his house is haunted and that a demonic entity has been tormenting him inside his home. Eric eventually moved house, hoping the activity would subside. However, that didn't seem to be the case. In the following video you're about to see, Eric is awoken in his new house by strange sounds. He goes to investigate, and this is where things get scary.
Hola?
Hello? Oh, that's him moving. I was freaking out for a second.
Hola?
Is someone gonna be in the kitchen, man?
Hola?
Hola, hello. ¿Cómo estás?
Hola?
Bien. Sí.
La llave no está abierta, ¿no? Hace milagro. Ok, todo cerrado, sí, perfecto.
Anybody else on edge right now?
Hola?
What? I don't see anything. Oh, I heard a knock. Shh.
Hola?
Hola. Like tense, man. Every time he swings this bad boy around, I'm ready to just...
Si hay alguien aquí, dame una prueba. Mueve algo. Hace algún ruido.
Don't provoke it,
Abre la
man.
llave.
Did you guys hear that?
Chillar frijol. ¿Qué pedo? Oh,
What? 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 Is there somebody there? Did I miss it? We go back? Oh! Oh! Did you see it? That little freaky thing peeking around the corner like that? Start raining
As Eric is
elbows.
investigating his dining area, all looks clear. However, what Eric didn't notice at the time was someone was watching him from the darkness. Unaware to Eric at the time, the face of someone or something can be seen peeking its head out from behind Eric's refrigerator and appears to stare directly at him. But what makes this even creepier is that seconds before, the face wasn't there. And moments after the face was seen, when Eric walks past, no one's there. Then later in the video, when Eric is heading back upstairs, he hears a strange noise noise. Behind him, he spins around, and the face of whatever was hiding behind the refrigerator can be seen peeking its head around the corner, staring eerily at Eric, who sees it this time and flees upstairs in fear. Now, I know what you're thinking. Why doesn't Eric...
That one behind the fridge, I didn't even notice it. Did anybody else catch that? I mean, I don't see the eyes. I see a black figure. Maybe. Okay, hey, maybe. If it was real with that little thing, peek around the corner like that, you got to go after it, buddy. You got to go after it. That thing's just going to keep screwing with you unless you just start huffing it at it, you know? Start raising the elbows.
Just turn the lights on? Well, Eric has explained a number of times that in the past when the lights are on, the activity has gotten so out of hand that he would now just rather keep them off and face it in the darkness while it...
Shut up, dude. Shut up.
Has explained a number of times that in the past when the lights are on, the activity has gotten so out of hand that he would now just rather keep them off and face it in the darkness while it's out of hand, that he would now just rather keep them off and face it in the dark.
What the hell? Look at that thing. If that, even if it's a person, you guys, and that's your girlfriend, your wife, imagine waking up next to that. Hey, honey, how you doing? Oh my God. Ooh.
While it's, quote, weaker. But what do you think? Is Eric Gunner's home really haunted by a demonic entity? You tell me.
Oh, there was an eye on that one.
The next ghost video comes from one of the most legitimate paranormal investigation channels, Ghostech Paranormal Investigations. The ghost hunting team visit the historic St. Mary's Church located in Edlesborough, England. According to historians, the church dates back to the early 1100s. However, some argue it dates back even further. Several visitors to the church claim to have seen shadowy black hooded figures and the ghost of Thomas Cobbenberry, a former vicar, wandering the church. Ghostech Paranormal Investigations managed to obtain a photo taken inside the church by a visitor, and this is what it showed. In the photograph provided by a church visitor, we can clearly see what looks like a shadowy hooded figure captured mid-movement inside the church. Then, in Ghostech Paranormal Investigations picture, another shadowy figure can be seen standing inside a doorway to the chapel. For the first part of the video, the ghost hunters conduct a paranormal investigation.
Oh yeah, I think we've seen these guys before. Yeah, we like them. Okay, cool.
Inside the historic church, where they capture strange voices, unexplained knocks, and even see a couple of shadow figures. However, at around 28 minutes into the video, the ghost hunters decide to bed down for the night inside the chancel area of the church. They leave their static cameras rolling, and this is what they caught on camera.
We make up our beds in the chancel and get our heads down with our static cams and audio running for the remainder of the night. "50 minutes later, whilst we are asleep, static cam 3 in the north aisle captures a shadow figure moving along the wall in the chancel. It seems to then go into the floor, then
Where?
It rises up and moves along the wall towards the south aisle.
Wow, okay. You see it again? It's tough. That first one there throws me for a loop just because of where the light's coming from. Clearly the light's coming from behind the camera. So that second one can be faked. The first one's going to be a little bit tough, the way the shadow was moving across, because clearly there's a wall there. Let me know. That one's curious. That one, we like these guys. They might be legit. I don't know. Let me know.
As we are asleep, static cam 4 in the chancel picks up footsteps, and then a loud bang is heard, which wakes up Phil and I.
Wow. Those footsteps sound legit. Hear me out. Hear me out. Did you hear his bedding there sound very similar to the bang that we heard? I'm going to play it back just because I'm curious. If we can debunk something, we're going to try here. So listen to the banging, because the banging kind of sound like his chair, but the thing is he's not moving, but just because he's not moving doesn't mean that bedding or chair's not settling in still. It sounds different. Yeah, it's definitely a different banging.
Captured on the ghost hunting team's night vision camera, a mysterious shadow can be seen moving across a wall of the church before disappearing out of view. But whose is it? Ghostech Paranormal Investigations claim that at the time this shadow was captured, they were all asleep and nobody else was in the church. Then, on another camera, we can see the ghost hunters asleep and the sounds of footsteps can be heard walking nearby. Then, a loud bang is heard, which startles the investigators. So, did Ghostech Paranormal Investigations capture paranormal activity inside the historic St. Mary's Church? You tell me.
I am curious, and something I wish that maybe some of these, like Mind Junkie or Nuke's Top 5 would do, is when they do have ghost hunters on their spotlight videos, is that they kind of tell us what the owners of the building say are common themes in terms of what people see. So people are commonly seeing a shadow walk across that specific area, then that would be more of a residual type haunt, and it'd probably give more credibility to whatever they're looking for, whatever they're showing. Because if people are seeing a shadow in the same place throughout the years or decades, then that tells me probably a residual haunt where it's not necessarily an actual spirit. It could just be energy that's locked into the stones or just in the building itself. And it's like a record player, just keeps looping over and over again. So it's not an actual entity. A lot of people believe it's just the energy that's stuck in the building that's coming out and showing itself, I guess, is a terrible way of explaining it, but curious to see what you all think about that.
The figure.
Figure.
This next ghost video comes from the ghost hunting channel, Sean Austin Music and Paranormal Investigation. Sean and his friend Eric visit the infamous Letchworth Village Asylum, which is known to be incredibly haunted. However, instead of investigating the main building,
Did that scare the crap out of anybody else? I was not ready for that.
of the asylum, pair decide to explore a side dormitory and capture this on camera.
You did?
It's really quiet on my end too, folks.
It felt burning for a second?
Have we seen this before? Did you see that kid? Did you see it? Oh, dude.
Right now.
Oh, dude. It's definitely looking around too.
A child-sized figure can be seen standing in the hallway, but the ghost hunters don't notice it. Sean Austin's viewers were quick to point out the mysterious figure standing in the hallway, and many believe it to be a quote, ghost. Sean himself says that this capture was crazy, but what do you think? Is this mysterious figure a ghost caught on camera as Sean's viewers have commented? You tell me. Peekaboo.
It kind of had the same motion as to what he was doing, right? Like, if you look at where he's looking up, I guess he's going this, you know, he's looking up this way. I can't do it on the camera. There we go. This way. So's that figure in the back. Now, could it be somebody mimicking him? Like, look, he's looking the same direction.
Now it's on.
Just watch the movement
The
of whatever's
child-sized figure
behind
can
him.
be seen standing in the hallway, but the ghost hunters
looking up.
don't notice it. Sean Austin's
down.
viewers were
I don't
quick to
know.
point out the mysterious figure standing in the hallway, and many believe it to be a quote, ghost. Sean himself says that this capture was crazy, but what do you think? Is this mysterious figure a ghost caught on camera as Sean's viewers have commented? You tell me. Peekaboo.
I don't know, folks.
This next ghost video comes from the popular Mexican ghost hunting channel, Extinct File, where they venture out to conduct a paranormal investigation at an old abandoned plantation. Many years ago, the plantation was used for sugar refinery, and legend has it that the workers were treated in the harshest of ways. Apparently, many local residents have witnessed strange paranormal activity occurring in and around the plantation. Kevin and Camera 2 visit the haunted plantation late at night, and for the first part of their investigation, they capture strange sounds, knocks, and bangs coming from all around them. However, in part 2 of their investigation, they captured this on camera.
¿Te fijas? Cómo todavía conserva lo que eran parte de sus ventanas, güey. Sí. Ve, todavía está el marco, la madera.
Somebody be looking
Por
down
allá
at them.
también, seguramente esto tenía más de 1, 2, 3 pisos, güey. ¡Ah! ¡Hijo de su p***! ¡Ah! ¡Hola!
I got goosebumps from that.
¡Ah, no mames!
I swear I feel like I'm gonna see somebody. Like short of breath.
Hay que tener cuidado con los hoyos que hay por doquier, ¿eh? Ay, Dios mío, güey. Este está enorme, enorme, güey. Sí, hay que tener mucho, pero muchísimo cuidado, güey. Mucho, mucho cuidado. Tratemos de estar lo más
Is that a shadow?
juntos posibles, güey, ¿eh? No mames. Juntos posibles. Tratemos de estar lo más juntos posibles, güey, ¿eh? No mames. No mames. ¿Viste eso, cámara 2? ¿Estás viendo eso?
No mames.
¿Viste eso?
Sí lo vi.
¡Hey! ¡Hola!
Hola. Hola.
Si vives aquí nos vamos, ¿eh? No queremos molestarte ni mucho menos.
Could be a homeless person.
Hola. Hola. De verdad nos vamos si no quieres que estemos aquí, ¿eh?
As Kevin and Camera 2 are conducting a paranormal investigation inside the old ruins, they hear screams coming from somewhere in the darkness. Then, as they're exploring a large room of the ruined building, a creepy figure with long hair can be seen peeking its head out from behind a wall before quickly ducking away. Kevin and Camera 2 spot it and make their way towards it. However, when they reach the room where the figure was seen, there's no one there. The Extinct File ghost hunting team claim that this video is real, and their viewers believe it too. But what do you think? Did the Extinct File ghost hunting team capture evidence of paranormal activity at this old haunted plantation? You tell me.
Why do you think ghosts or paranormal activity has a common theme of just them barely showing their face, like they're peeking around the corner and then coming back, or, you know, their whole head. Because people's experiences with this stuff that's not caught on camera that I think are legitimate recall having the same experience. So the stuff we're seeing on camera is very similar to what actual ghost hunters see as well. Why do you think that is? Like, do you think they don't want to be seen? Do you think they don't want to be found? I'm really curious on your guys' thoughts, because the same people that tend to be with us on Supernatural Saturdays kind of watch every single episode. So, and I do read all your comments, so I'm actually curious, because I don't have an answer for you. Like, if they're willing to peek around the corner and have the possibility of being caught, then why not just be caught, you know?
Watcher. The next ghost video comes from the Paranormal Investigation channel, The Haunted Side. In the video, Patrick visits the Schul's House of Horrors, which is supposedly haunted. Patrick conducts a paranormal investigation inside the haunted house, alone, or so he thought.
The old Schultz house. A lot of crazy activity in here. They believe that there are a lot of kid spirits running around here. When I was setting up gear and just kind of like getting everything ready, setting up the spirit box and everything like that, I heard something really loud upstairs, and then like laughing that sounded like like a little kid laughing.
That's messed
up. Or are you
up.
downstairs with me right now? Do you have something that you want to say? You can come and talk to me if you want. I'm just here to talk to you, here to hear your story. That's it. What the hell was that?
It was me, Chippy.
Do you want me to go upstairs?
It's like glass breaking.
Oh, I heard something. It sounded like I think that was the spirit box, but it scared the hell out of me.
Patrick captures strange noises around the house, and even a clear voice is captured saying yes. However, eagle-eyed viewers spotted something Patrick didn't. Right after Patrick says, "Do you want me to go upstairs?" he hears something coming from upstairs, and when he pans the camera up, the head of a dark figure can be seen staring down at Patrick, just watching him from the top of the stairs. But what do you think? Did Patrick from the haunted side capture paranormal activity inside this haunted house? You tell me. It approaches. This next creepy clip comes from the ghost hunting channel, Exploration Unknown. John and his friend Tim visit an old 1800s school located deep in a forest in the Great Smoky Mountains in the United States. For the first part of the video, the two ghost hunters explore the old school. Then at around the 16-minute mark, they go lights out inside the school building, and this is where things get creepy.
Man, I'm just realizing that the laser grid is about to die.
Yeah, I've only got a few lights.
Shh, do you hear that? Hey, stop it.
Dude, what is that?
Sounds like somebody's walking. K2 meters going. Look at that, guys. K2 meters. Okay. Oh my God.
Dude, that's getting closer.
It is, dude.
What is that?
Oh my God, I would have swore somebody was just walking up to us right here. It even sounded like it went over here.
Right there.
God, it sounded like it came up the middle and walked like over here. Dude, that was so freaking loud.
I wish they would have commented and maybe put their hands. Sometimes you could feel it with your feet. I've seen ghost hunters have a similar experience to this, and guys that I actually trust, and they could actually feel the floorboards moving with each and every step. And this seems like a building into which you could feel that, and the sound of that seems as if you could feel it. I mean, that sounded real.
I can't believe nobody's in here, bro. And dude, the K2 meter went off right when it happened.
Like, I felt the vibrations in the seat.
Yeah, I felt it. Well, my feet on the ground. I could feel it there.
There we go.
Dude, that was
Holy
nuts.
crap.
As the pair are in complete darkness inside the old school, the loud sound of footsteps on the wooden floor can be heard approaching. But when the ghost hunters turn their lights on, there's no one there. However, they claim that Tim's camera caught an apparition right after they flicked the lights on.
Man, I'm just realizing that the laser grid is about to die.
Yeah, I've only got a few lights. Dude, what is that? Oh, the K2 meter's going off. Do you hear that, guys? Dude, that's getting close.
I saw the lights flicker.
What is that?
Oh my god, I could have swore somebody was just walking up to us right here. It even sounded like
It sounded like somebody was right there.
That wasn't them moving, huh?
The middle and walked like over here. Dude, that was so freaking loud.
So what do you think? Did the ghost hunters capture something paranormal inside this haunted school? You tell me. In the window.
That seemed kind of legit,
This next
right?
creepy ghost video comes from the YouTube channel Spirit Realm Investigations. The ghost hunter apparently caught a quote, apparition at an abandoned mental hospital in Allentown, Pennsylvania, while filming the abandoned hospital from the outside.
Oh, okay. I see it on the right-hand side there. I think that's matrixing. Unless it moves. That right window looks like there's somebody standing up there. Okay, I'm looking at something else. Holy crap. I was looking at something totally different. Did you see it?
Something can be seen for a brief moment in one of the downstairs windows before it quickly vanishes out of sight. But what is it? Is it an apparition as Spirit Realm Investigations claims? You tell me. Real or fake? The next creepy clip was uploaded back in 2016 to the YouTube account Marissa Rachel. Marissa says that she caught a real ghost on camera while filming a YouTube video, and the following clip you're about to see is apparently proof that
Folks, if you're having fun with us, hit that like and subscribe button. Please leave us a comment down below. It does support the channel greatly. Always love having you join me on these Supernatural Saturdays. They are a ton of fun. I know we normally do conservative podcasts here, but again, this is one day out of the week. Step aside from the politics and craziness of the world. Join together as a community and go after something a little bit adventurous and fun here.
she did. But I'll roll the clip and you can make up your own mind.
So at this point, I actually stopped fast forwarding the footage, and as you can see, the camera is moving down. I have a really, really big, heavy camera and lens, so it oftentimes just kind of like weighs down and tilts down like that.
Okay. This is a normal thing.
So as you can see, there looks to be some sort of like child's hand or something that just pulls back really quickly as the camera's tilting down, almost as if it like doesn't want to be seen on camera.
That looked like a stuffed animal.
Marissa's camera slowly tilts downwards, which Marissa claims is because the camera is just too heavy. Then, for a brief moment, we can see a hand in one of her drawers before it quickly disappears under her bed. Now, I have no idea if this video is real, but Marissa is adamant that this footage is 100% real, and her army of almost 2 million followers believe it is too. But what do you think? Is Marissa telling the truth, or is it all just for views? You tell me. The apparition.
I don't think that was legit.
This next ghost video has been shared before. It was uploaded back in 2012 and is apparently footage of a real ghost sighting caught on tape. The uploader claims that the footage was sent to them by an anonymous paranormal investigator who received it from a person who visited a castle on vacation.
Oh, I've seen this. I've seen this, and I'll give my take on it. Some of you have joined us for Supernatural Saturdays for quite some time. I'll play it, and then I'll let you know what I think about it. Watch the doorway.
A ghostly apparition can be seen for a few seconds, walking down a hallway of the old castle before it disappears like it was never there. But is this a real ghost sighting caught on tape as the uploader claims?
You tell me. All right. I saw this a while ago, and I paused it around the same area, about right here. It looks to be maybe wearing a suit. It doesn't look anything medieval. I'm going to give you my take on what I think it is. Now, could it be paranormal? Absolutely. If you've ever been to a museum or a historical site around the world or even the United States, is sometimes they will put up glass or a transparent type of glass, maybe plexiglass or something else, so that you can look into certain rooms, but you yourself can't go into that room. So what I think could it possibly be is there could be down the hall there actual glass that's blocking people from going into a specific room, and what you're seeing is the reflection of somebody else that's either behind the camera or in a different part of another room that's around there that's kind of blocked off to the public. I'm just building a debunk if it wasn't real. Could it be real? Absolutely. Could somebody have caught a legitimate apparition? Absolutely. But that was my initial thinking of when I was watching this, was that there was a piece of glass somewhere back there. But hell, I don't freaking know, folks. Maybe it is a ghosty wosty. That's why we're all here as a community. What do you think?
For a few seconds, walking down a hallway of the old castle before it disappears like it was never there. But is this a real ghost sighting caught on tape as the uploader claims? You tell me. Bloody Mary. The final scary video for today comes from TikTok, uploaded by the user Francesca Batois. I think that's how you pronounce it. Francesca and her friend perform the feared Bloody Mary ritual, and for those of you who don't know, legend has it that if you say Bloody Mary several times while staring into a mirror, what happens next, according to Wikipedia, is that the Bloody Mary apparition allegedly appears as a corpse, witch, or ghost that can be friendly or evil, and is sometimes seen covered in blood, hence the name. The two girls perform the ritual in total darkness, and then this happens.
I played this as a kid, man. It's gonna mess me up. Ooh, she looks creepy as it is. Ooh. Nothing against her. Feel bad for saying that. Nice flooring. Quiet for me too, folks.
When Francesca turns the lights on, someone or something can be seen moving bizarrely at the end of the corridor. Many TikTok viewers believe that this could be Bloody Mary or some other dark entity conjured by the ritual, or maybe it's all just for views. Thanks so much for watching. I've noticed a large number.
I think it was just for views, but I actually played that game as a kid. Thought I saw some things in the mirror. In that house, actually, that I've told you about before, that was haunted, where I had a babysitter get pushed down the hallway. I actually had to go to the ER. I was a very young child at the time. Bed shaking violently when I was trying to nap. I saw things, people walking, hearing people walking. All sorts of things were happening in that household throughout my childhood at a babysitter's place. But anywho, what do you think about all those? Again, folks, a lot of you, I should say a lot of you, the people that join us every week seem to really like these. You're getting a real-time reaction. Again, I have not seen these videos. I am really interested into what you thought about the one with the footsteps with the old school building. And I love the fact that they highlighted that they felt vibrations in their chair and stuff like that, because again, shows like Ghost Hunters, Ghost Adventures, the Paranormal, those types of shows have spoken about how they felt similar things. So we'd love to hear from you. This was Supernatural Saturday. Sorry for the late upload, folks. We've been kind of busy the last few days here, but with that being said, hit that like and subscribe button. Leave us a comment down below. Think about joining our membership, folks. Even if you're not a conservative or Republican, we do these every single week or usually. We would love to have you join our membership. We're generally a community of conservative Republicans. This is generally a conservative podcast where we go over breaking news, the culture, headlines, all that fun stuff, and get our commentary and our reaction to all of it. That is Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Lately, because it's summer, we've been uploading around 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We'd love for you to join us each and every day. And folks, I'll see you tomorrow here on The Bald Brad Show.